Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how much does skip tracing cost? Hey guys, welcome back to another great episode. I'm going to show you how much does it cost to skip trace, how much does it cost monthly, how much does it cost each time you skip trace, and I'm even going to show you how I accidentally called a homeowner that lives out of state and has a vacant property, and she might even be interested in selling it to me. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to give you a demo of exactly how much it costs me each month to do skip tracing. All right, so first off, I'm going to tell you about a website, and that is Batch Leads. And you can get a free 1,000 seller or buyer leads for free today in a 7-day free trial and start using this. But you know, if you don't want to pay for it after the 7 days, don't forget to set your calendar to cancel it, okay? So I'm gonna show you my exact dashboard of what I use, but if you wanna get those free 1,000 leads, go to batchleadsbrent.com. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and log in to my Batch account, and I'm gonna show you exactly how much it costs me to do skip tracing. So let's go to the drop-down arrow, and let's go to my workspace, and let's go to billing. Here we go. All right, so I use the Personal Plus. There's Team Plus that is just like huge money per month. It depends what size your team is, but this is one workspace and 3 users, me and 2 acquisition managers. Now granted, I can give multiple users that one login account. I have 9 people on my team, so all 9 of us can use this. For experienced investors, lenders, and real estate professionals doing outbound sales and marketing, one workspace, 3 users, $2.99 a month, savings of $7.18 when you pay it yearly. That's my current plan. And then here's what I pay for skip tracing. I'm gonna go to my list and show you something I've just skip traced recently. For 10 records, it cost me $1.20. So that is 12 cents a record. Let's just say that I have a list of 9,000 names, and I'm gonna pay 0.12, 12 cents for each record they actually append or actually find a phone number or an email on. So that would equal 1,080 bucks. So if you're doing a huge numbers, if you're like skip tracing 10,000 people a week, you might want to go to the higher plan. It might actually save you a little money. So let's go to the, I don't know, $8.99 a month. You can get down to about 8 cents a record, 8 cents a record. So if you're gonna do 10,000 people a month or a week times 8 cents a record, you're gonna only spend 800 bucks rather than 1,080. So you just wanna kind of do the math on that, and they'll allow you to upgrade anytime you like. So one thing I wanna show you how cool this is, how easy it is to use the skip tracing method with batch skip tracing is, let's just say that you just moved to a new area, like Melbourne, Florida. When I was in the military, they sent me to Melbourne, Florida, and I picked back up on my real estate investing while I was in Melbourne. So let's just search this area. I'm gonna go right next to the college that I went to. I'm gonna show you that how like you can just sniper approach this. Florida Institute of Technology, search. So I'm gonna actually search a location really close to Florida Tech. What I wanna do is I wanna draw a map around that area because I really want the houses close by. So I used to own this house right here, 2509. This is the college campus. There's the parking lot. I should have never, ever sold that property, but I made a killing by selling it. So let's just say that I'm interested in this area right here. I wanna buy up everything close to the actual college. So I'm gonna draw boundaries. So I'm gonna do here, 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 across the street, because they own these buildings too. Just gotta slow down a little bit so it'll catch up with me. All right, for some reason that did not calculate. Let me try that one more time. I think I clicked too many things too fast. All right, I'm gonna scroll out a little bit, do that boundary thing one more time. Oh, now it's working better. All right, let's hit a quick pause and give you a chance to smash that subscribe button. And also, if you're liking this, hit the like button too. Thanks so much, let's keep going. All right, so I found 925 properties. Let's just say that I'm looking for people that might be looking to sell that property. So the first thing I'm gonna start doing is I wanna find like out-of-state owners. So I'm gonna do occupancy status, absentee owner, and I want them out of state because they're probably tired, they don't understand what's going on with the property. I also want property to be vacant. So they're vacant and out-of-state owners, and I'm only interested in the residential single family home. Let's see how many that leaves me with. That gives me 5 properties, all 5 properties. So these houses, the owners are out of state and the property is vacant. And how do we know these properties are vacant? Because the mailing house or the United States Postal Service marks it vacant, and that's how we figure it out. So now I'm gonna select these properties. I'm gonna select all of them, and I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna call this list Vacant House, Melbourne, Florida. And then I'm gonna save it, out of state. Save. I'm gonna show you exactly how much it cost me to skip trace these. Go to my workspace. I'm gonna go to data management, and there's different ways to do this. This is just one way I like to do it. So Vacant House Melbourne, it's already there. I'm gonna skip trace all of these by selecting all, select all 5 of them, not much, right? And then I'm gonna go to skip trace. 5 records is gonna cost me 12 cents each, so 60 cents. Skip trace it. Oh, I gotta add a file name. Melbourne, vacant, skip trace it. There we go. I'm gonna call all those vacant houses right now. So we can either go to our list skip trace, it's still actually going, but another way we can do that is we can go back to the drop down, my workspace, go to data management, and individually you can click on each one of these and call them. It's really cool. So let's just go to the first one. It wants to use my microphone. Yep, you can use my microphone. Call now. All right, I'm gonna hang up because I don't want to do a live call right this second. Oh, there. Let's just do it. All right. Let's see. Let's do a live call. Oh.
Hello?
Hello, this is Brent. Did I catch you at a good time?
Who's this?
This is Brent. I'm going to Florida Tech. I'm looking for Miss Terry. She hung up on me. There you go. That is how easy it is to skip trace a property. That's how much it costs. It's 12 cents a record. Now, I should have done better. I should have said, hi, Miss Terry. It's Brent. I know this call's a little out of the blue. Would you consider selling your property? Let me call her back. Let me do a little better job. Call now. She's in Salem, Massachusetts.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hey there, it's Brent again. I'm sorry we had a bad connection. I think we got disconnected. I'm desperately trying to find a house to live in. I was just wondering if you consider selling your 3363 Missouri Drive in Melbourne, Florida. If so, my number's 863-801-6959. Again, that's 863-801-6959. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing from you. Text message is fine too. And there you have it. That's how much it costs to actually skip trace a property. If you're interested in getting started right now and seeing how easy it is to actually skip trace properties in real estate, I want you to go to batchleadsbrent.com and start today. Start taking action. I hope that you got tons of value out of this. Again, that's batchleadsbrent.com.